Alright guys, so welcome to race 14 of season 2 of SRL, this time for the Italian Grand Prix, and we are here riding on board in qualifying, and alongside me today will be James Casey.
Hello everyone, and looking forward to this race around Italy. Should be a cracking race, I'm sure of it. Expecting a close field.
Indeed, yeah, and also the long straights, it means closer gaps as you said, so it'll be interesting, and slipstream fest too. That's the best thing. Get ready for almost Spa Type 2 around here. We're looking at Yi currently, his home Grand Prix, so he'll be looking to have a good result here. He's been on a bit of a good string of results recently, hasn't he, James?
Yes, he's been probably the best driver, I'd say, in the last 3 or 4 rounds, and yeah, he's taken the challenge to Mike, obviously a long way back in the championship to Mike, but his aim is probably to try and take second in the championship, as he's really been gaining on RBZ recently, and if he keeps these results going, I think he's got a very, very good chance of doing that. Indeed,
yeah, and you know, he's very close, and as we talk about the championship, we're going to look at the standings right now. Mike Marshmallow once again is just absolutely wiping the floor in the championship right now. He's 87 points in the lead currently, as we're joining him on his lap around Monza, his first lap in qualifying. He's had a good run of results recently, and you know, had a good win in Belgium. At RBZ and P2, he's had a bit of unfortune in the last 3 races. And he's obviously 7 points behind. Yi, obviously, as you said, with these last 4 races, been on the podium in the last 4 races. Brilliant stuff from him, and he's showing some true class out there, and he's really trying to close that gap to RBZ in 2nd place. You've got Izeki in 4th, who's doing really good, being very consistent as well, on 118 points. Commanders in 5th with 96 points. It's one thing about the Constructors Championship as well, because McLaren are fighting for the lead of the championship as well. 80 points for Alberto 9-4, George Crowley is on 74, he's been quite consistent as well. 55 points for SRL Monster, 46 points for Aston Raikkonen, 37 points for Fred Wiz, and 37 points for Tajik Lars. The Lost Warrior is on 26, Luke GB is on 22, 6 points for Vapid Kut, 4 points for Kianji Rush, 4 points for Jar Squat Pickle, that's hard. And 2 points for ILR Aero, so that is pretty much everything. Burnout commenting on our stream. Can I be Chandok? Yeah. No, you can't be Chandok, because otherwise you have to act like an Indian, and that'd be quite tricky, because no, you're not as shit as him anyway. So let's currently look at what currently. So Yi is actually on pole currently, provisional pole on 22.7 on his super softs, and Jar Squat Pickle is in 2nd with a 22.8, so quite close to the top, obviously. No, Burner, I will not be fighting you, and thank you for that. Yeah. As well. But Mike currently on a quick lap, Vapid Kut on a 22.5 there, he's currently on provisional pole, so looking like Mike is 8 tenths up, I believe, on his lap. On the lap time currently, so let's see how he takes Parabolica right now. He needs a good exit through here, and a little bit on the grass there. I'm surprised he took a bit of grass there. It does also, you know, limit your traction a little bit, and also a tighter line. Actually, no, he's boxing in, so he's backed out of that completely. Let's look at Gorch Crab right now. If I can get, there he is. And he's currently on a lap in his Red Bull, I believe, into the 2nd chicane, and lots of understeer there. Let's see how it takes the Lesmos here. First for smoke. And then the 2nd Lesmo needs to get exit through here actually to get a nice run down the straight. Oh, that's completely off the apex there. It's not brilliant from Gorch. The run's been a bit limited here. And then we've got Ascari, which is pretty much probably the trickiest section of the track coming up. And he needs to hit this one nicely. And that was absolutely obliterated by the corner cut. Sorry. Gorch Crab exposed. And the run into Parabolica, here we go. And he's a good exit through here, and then he will be on whatever lap it will be. I'm taking quite cautiously actually, braking quite early. And here he comes to the line. A pretty good exit, and across the line he comes. What time does he do, or when does he come? Good in 7th place, and he's 9 tenths off the pace. So he's about 23, I believe. So about 23.4, I think he's done. So that's yeah, 23.4 for him. So anyone else out there?
It was an invalidated lap though. The lap was invalidated for Gorsh.
Was that really? Because
yeah, no one else has set a time behind him, so that's why he's 7th.
Oh yeah, good point. Fair play. And he's slow in the first sector, so I think he backed out of it anyway because after his lap.
Surprised he finished the lap.
Yeah, because he looked very fast. I would have backed out of it and probably come to the
Mike
pit lane.
got validated as well. Okay. There quite a few validations, isn't
Yeah, indeed. I mean, another one to look at is Iceman Reichland as well in the Toro Rosso. Being a bit of a match to Izeki recently, hasn't he, James? He sort of stepped up this game in the past couple of races himself.
Yeah, I think he showed quite a lot of potential in that Bahrain race early in the season, but he ended up crashing out. I think he would have done well in that race and showed what he was capable of, but then he didn't show it ever again, really. And then obviously he had that fantastic race in Hungary, and that's really the confidence boost that he needed, and now he's quite a formidable runner near the top 5, so that's really good to see. Another person fighting up there, and yeah, I think Izeki is probably glad to have a little bit of challenge from his teammates, some extra points. Good to see.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at Iceman Reichland's season, and yeah, Australia he didn't start, and then he retired after Bahrain, and he actually only finished 3 times this season. He came 7th in Spain, decent points finished there, and then didn't just retired from the next 5 races until we got to Hungary, we got the podium, and he won Germany as well. So the guy's capable of lots of good results, and he's been a good match recently. If only that can actually continue throughout the season, because I think he's been a bit inconsistent at times, retiring from races, disconnecting. Obviously, you can't help that, So I think that the guy's got lots of potential. I think he hasn't seen his potential as much as he could have. I think he could have been more of a match possibly to Izeki in terms of the points, but that's the way it is. But running a wall with him, the guy is very quick, and there's no doubt about that. He needs to start hooking up the consistent point finishes. I mean, I always think, if you get crushed out of a Grand Prix, you should always try and finish it, because you never know what could happen, and points could still be on the board. So, I think maybe that's one thing you need to look at, and maybe if things go bad for him in the race, maybe just trying to continue. And I think a lot of drivers on the grid need to do that. I think on the mentality sometimes can be, if you get crashed out, if you lose your front wing, that can be over. But if you continue the whole Grand Prix, there might be still a chance to score some points. We've seen this season with many drivers like RBZ, who've had bad races, for example. So it's interesting, and I think Toro Rosso is a very good unit, a very good pairing of teammates, one of the best on the grid. I think, along with the McLaren pairing as well. I think they're really good too. Red Bull are probably the best, second or the third best pairing on the grid. Yeah, obviously it's a shame about Mike and Project 94 not going to be teammates, because they were, pretty much up there, weren't they, with each other? So that was interesting. Unfortunately, someone had to go, didn't they? Project 94, who's currently in the Sauber right now as a reserve. But Mike, is he currently on a lap time? I believe he is. No, he's not. So he's actually on an out lap. He's on a soft tyre. So again, we might have this thing where we have split strategies. Obviously, on the game currently, there's a lot of this glitch, and that's we see Yiga on 20 on pole position. Where, oh, hello, push 9-4 matches him. Fuck. I wonder. That was quite quick. Now I'm surprised. Was Project 94 behind Yi? That would be an interesting thing, because they literally their lap times were pretty much within seconds of each other. So maybe. You never know, maybe Project 94 had a cheeky little slipstream, and that's why I had 21.5. I think that's a very good lap from him. Currently, provisional pole, and I think he had pole at Spa 2 as well. So, he's been hitting in the pole positions recently, but he hasn't had the results that help himself. So, currently on provisional pole, 21.5. That's actually a very good lap time to 22.2 from Yi on the soft compound. So you see the split in strategies here, soft and super soft. Obviously both Project 94 and Yi have retired from the session, so they're not going to do another lap. 22.3 from Izeki. You never know, maybe Yi might, maybe he shouldn't have retired, because Izeki's actually hot on his heels here. But continuing on, we're going to watch the lap from Mike Marshmallow on board. He's currently a 10th down in the first sector currently, and he's currently 16th place. He's second to Lesmos now. Lesmo 2 coming up. Needs a good exit through here. He gets nicely on the JRS as quick as he can, and then heading down into a sky, which is probably the trickiest complexes on this track. And he's hit on quite nicely, and I think that's a little bit, could be a bit better through there, could be a bit more faster, maybe a bit more attacking, but I'm sure he just wanted to put this banker lap in, because he hasn't yet to do that. And his qualifying's been a bit up and down recently for Mike, but he's been delivering the results in the races, hasn't he, James?
Yeah, his qualifying has seen him languishing down in 5th, which is a disaster for him. He's just gone 5th, but yeah, he's not quite been on pace in qualifying, but I think quite a few times he's done what he's doing now and qualified on the harder compound to have a better race. But yeah, I'm sure if it's given him a good strategy for the race, then that's good. He's retired, which is rather interesting. Obviously, that's his only set of soft tyres, so he's not wanting to try the super softs and go up to the front. He's obviously confident with that soft tyre strategy. But yeah, as you say, qualifying hasn't been great, but the races are still being alright.
Indeed, yeah, and Lars has gone into P3 on his super soft as we were speaking there. Another one actually that's been improving throughout the season. I mean, he's had a good run of things. He's had 5 point finishes. Currently lies 11th in standings, very close with Fred Wiz. So the guy he's coming forward as well, and he's been delivering some good results as well. Obviously, he had that podium in Baku. So he's one to look out for as well. I think he actually was doing a quite good race in Germany, and then I think he retired in the end. So he's another one to look out for. But we're just trying to see some people around here. Gorch on the lap currently. I believe he probably isn't. He's coming into the pit lane now, so he's not doing a lap. Lyric GB, he's coming in as well. Who else? Oh, RBZ, that's another interesting one. He's actually coming to pit lane as well, so and he's actually gone second. So let's currently look at the standings right now and see how things go. So Project 94 is currently on provisional pole position on 21.5. I reckon he had a little bit of steps on the lap. I don't believe he actually did that legitimately. 21.6 though for by RBZ on a soft compound. That's a very impressive time for him. And I think speaking to Gorch for the race, he seems to be one of those who actually really like this track, and seemingly he'll be looking to go for victory here as well. Obviously, I think he lost out the victory, in Belgium, and we saw how he was very dominant throughout that Grand Prix, and it just so unlucky again. So it's so close but no cigar for him recently, isn't it, James? And it needs something to happen, and maybe Italy can be the triggering point.
Yes, it's obviously quite a different track from normal, so yeah, I think it is somewhere where you can see changes in results and some interesting results. I mean, I want to race around here, so it must be a pretty crazy track for some results. So yeah, we could. Obviously, he's been quite close, as you say, but yeah, could see a breakthrough here with a little bit of help of slipstream. Just a few variables that might help him finally get that big result.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, talking about someone like Mike, his nearest challenger. I mean, obviously we're saying about his qualifying being up and down. Currently Mike's sitting in 7th place on a soft compound. Obviously going out on a super soft. Now I'm surprised he's doing that, because he set a very good lap on a soft tyre. So surely you wouldn't want to. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to start first in the Grand Prix round here, because obviously slipstream going into sort of the second sector, going before the second sector. So. I'm surprised that he's going on to set that super soft. And this is the thing about obviously you question his strategies a little bit, like, why is he doing these things? You do question it sometimes, and I think sometimes it can be quite bizarre with things. Sorry, Abizad, if you're listening to this, but I honestly don't give it. I don't care. It's my personal opinion. But I just think, I wouldn't want to take the risk here. You're only 500 on the pace from a super soft runner. Why would you want to go out on a super soft tyre? You set your time on a soft. I mean, surely for better tyre wear, you'd want to be on a soft tyre. I mean, here, Mike Marshall's down in 7th place. I personally would have retired, and he already retired. Your nearest challenger is technically Yi, and it's technically, and also Mike Marshmallow. So I personally, if I was IBZ, probably would have retired there, or maybe gone out, and just finished session there. Started 3rd, and have a nice run into the second chicane, and maybe had to go on the first lap again to the lead of the Grand Prix, or stay behind probably 9-4 until the tyres drop off. And obviously we know with this game, that with the the least soft compound, it gives you better tyre wear. Nice glitch, but you know, and surely that would play into an advantage maybe with Mike Marshmallow. But I do also get this vibe from Mike that maybe he isn't going. And opposition retired, so
he's not setting up.
Thank you.
He's just gone out on the super softs and retired.
Maybe just trying to give it a little bit of a run. Maybe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you're doing, but you know, it just seems like you're just doing things that you shouldn't be doing. You know, just leaving it as it is. But you know, I just think this vibe from Mike that maybe Mike isn't really going for all-out lap times and not going all out for the wins anymore. I think he's just, you know, he knows the gaps there. And you know, I said in Belgium that, you know, in the race he seemed very cautious and seemed very much like just being, you know, timing his overtakes when he needed to, and being very careful about his overtakes as well. So it seems like that Mike is just going out for the points now and just trying to protect his championship lead. Don't you think that's probably the case? Because it seemed like that.
Yeah, he doesn't need. Yeah, sorry, you cut off a little bit there for me.
Oh yeah, you did as well. As you're saying about Mike.
Yeah, so I was just saying, he doesn't really need the wins. He could probably go the rest of the season winless and still get the championship. And he's going to go for the wins, obviously, but he doesn't have to take risks to get them. It's more important just to get decent places around the podium. Take it.
Yeah, and yeah, I think it's interesting as well, this contrast and all things. And I'm just gonna check this party chat because I think I'm connecting like an absolute jippo 24/7. So I might leave the party and then let you be host, and I'll come back. So I'll make it joinable. I'll leave it. See you in a bit, lads. Actually, no. Should I leave because then wait. If I leave, will it enable me to be... Okay, right. This is going to be very interesting. Right, it means that... Right, so we're going to... The audio is going to cut out for a bit, so we'll be back in a sec. I'm guessing we're, right, I think... Yep, audio's included, so, James, you make the party invite only now, as we're into the end of qualifying. I'm just going to double check if the stream is having the audio quickly as well. And there you go, that is your qualifying order. Unfortunately, I thought on pole position currently. Arthur's 10th down. From you know, opposite is actually in second place, and you got Jar Squat Pickle in third, Pippin Clutching Lives the fourth, Yi in fifth, Fabicut in sixth, seventh for Gorge Crab, eighth for Izeki, ninth for Iceman Reichland, 10th for Ian. Okay, I can't pronounce his name. Kanji Russian 11th, Mike Marshmallow in 12th place down there. Commander in 13th, 14th for Pro Gamers 66. And Farsec Jr., Larry GB in 16th, 17th for Egonton, King Corellian on 18th place, and Gary 2000 in 19th. So that is your order, and we'll be back joining session anytime soon. So we'll see how that all goes. Just going to try and check if the stream is working currently. James, are you alive?
I am alive.
Good, nice. You're scaring me there, because if I go going back, it's like, okay. And now we need to invite imminently from Gorge. There you go. Thank you, Gorge. Oh, shit. Should we have joined that? Because it needed to be in a formation now, didn't I? Right, no. Right. Gorge, send us another invite. Now, please. Or maybe James, if James, yeah.
Yeah, if I don't go in, am I okay?
Yeah, don't
I'm just in
at
the
all.
lobby. But I won't.
Just listening to my audio saying it's already is fine. Yeah, James, could you invite the party?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me when they're on their phone. Oh, you can't tell me actually. You can't spectate. Long wait.
Oh, it's actually it's letting me invite parties to game.
Yay!
I couldn't do that midweek it wasn't letting us do that.
Yeah, yeah. What I need to do is hear if they're going into their formation lap. That's what I want to know. um,
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that they're going
we'll give
probably
them
by
30
now.
seconds. I think we'll give them 30
Yeah,
seconds, and then
just
we'll
in
just
case.
yeah. Because it takes like about a minute or so to get around there. Anyway, guys, just looking at your comments right now. Sarah Hamilton, Mike, and then yeah, haha, yeah, down in 12th place for Mike. Not really the best for him, you know. That soft run wasn't that good. I think he was a bit complacent there, but obviously he'll try and take the points that he needs to for the championship. So the guy's doing what he needs to do, and so it should be an interesting race. Both RBZs on soft tyres. Same with Mike as well. We'll join back now. I believe that should be the best time. Right.
Yeah, so I've been sat in the lobby, but I haven't gone in, so I think I'm okay. I don't think it will do anything for me.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's the right timing. Obviously, it's not very good when we don't get told if they're going in their formation lap. It's probably the best time for Gorch to actually talk to us. And we are very lucky men, because yep, they're just lining up for their formation lap, so that is actually very good. So Project 94 currently on pole position. I think it's the second pole position in the row actually after the race. And actually, RBZ's on super softs on my screen, and that's interesting. He didn't set his fast lap on the super soft, so he's starting on super soft tyres, and it means that.
Oh, no, it's softs for me.
Is it
Tyres
soft
are
for you?
wrong.
Oh, it's glitching out. Okay,
Yeah,
let me just look at the race director quickly before I.
It used to be me that was wrong, but
I think I'm still wrong.
seems. Yeah, I think that the race director will be wrong for you as well.
So here we go.
Yeah, I used to be getting it wrong.
Lights out, and away we go as we're just waiting for the lights to not lag as much as regularly. Start, we are underway, and the Project 94 has had the literal bottle of the starts. Into turn 1 we go, it could be an absolute catastrophe into turn 1. Can RBZ get up the inside? He needs to desperately make it, and he's been clipped by a Haas, but he's okay. I think that is very messy indeed, I'm not gonna lie. But heading down into the section chicane now, we've got absolute Slipstream McGee's going on, and safety car is out. So that is just a neutral race.
Look at there's big, lots of cars going straight on at the first chicane. Mike is starting on the medium tyres, so the hardest compound. He's up to 9th. That's a pretty good start for him. Safety car probably helps him a little bit as well. But yeah, quite a lot of action going on there. The Ferraris, Yee, something's happened to Yee. He's a long way down in 13th.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
Not a good start for the Italian.
No, and it's the same Grand Prix, and that's absolutely horrible there. So yeah, there's your order, and just got Pickles in the lead of the Grand Prix on my screen. Project 94 in P2. I mean, is this even correct? I mean, I'm swear Project 94 is in the lead. Oh no, it is correct. Yes.
No, yeah, no,
correct.
he is. Yeah, no, he took the lead at turn 1 because RBZ was down the inside but got hit from behind. So yeah,
By the Haas, yeah.
Jar Square.
Babakut, I think, hit him.
It's such a comedy name.
Yeah, I know. It's mad. You got Project 94 in second.
Someone with that kind of gamer tag doing well.
RB said on the
That's a weird
super
thing.
soft. I mean, why is he starting on that tyre? I'd have thought he would have been allowed to start on the soft. So maybe he wasn't allowed to start on the. Oh, RB's on the 4th now. This timing is.
No, it must be wrong. It has to be softs. Unless I had it wrong qualifying, but I don't think that would be the case.
I was looking on
think it's
spectator cam.
definitely wrong on your screen.
I was looking on potato cams, and he was on super soft. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. I'm hoping it's wrong for him. Anyway, and then Izaki in P4, and then Gorge in 5th. So actually, he's made some good ground up actually from 7th on the grid. And then Mike's in 6th on my screen. 7th for Gamers 666. Varsek JR in 8th. Geary in 9th. KNG Russian 10th. LOGB in 11th. Digimalize in 12th. Vapakut in 13th. Ian G-Man 17. Yi 22 in 5th place for him, 15th place for him. That's absolutely horrible. And Iceman Radcliffe as well lost out big time in 16th. Commander in 17th. 18th for King Corodian, and 19th for Ingotten. So that is your race order, and absolutely horrible. But I'd say Mike. I think the biggest gainer out of all this is Mike. And look at all this ghosting that's going on. I don't know what's going on here. Project 94 is back into the lead for some reason, and I wonder if we've got a bit of a glitch where people are being told to let people through and all that sort of stuff. I mean, this is very confusing. I mean, who's literally? I mean, is Project 94 in this Grand Prix or is he not? I mean, that's the thing. But that is it, and we're just going to be sitting behind the safety car. So everyone else, if you want to take a little bit of get your popcorn out and get ready for some more absolute dive bombs, then well, it could happen. And enjoy it. But there you go. I think I'm just actually down in 4th place now. So that's again. I mean, Mike is not even far behind. Only 2 positions behind. So, in your opinion, James, biggest gain out of all this?
Yeah, it's got to be Mike who's been the biggest gainer, and yeah, just a shame about all this. The lag under the safety car and the ghosting problems are quite major. We've got Gorsh Crab going into the pits, so he's obviously got a little bit of damage during the safety car. He's obviously hit the back of someone. He's coming into the pits, but yeah, Mike's obviously been the biggest gainer. Unfortunately, we've had quite a few losers in Jar Square Pickle and RBZ losing places due to lag.
Look at that debris as well.
Mike
at
right
one.
behind RBZ.
Look at the seriously, look at the debris on turn 1 was horrible. So that's been an absolute clusterfuck into turn 1, and I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it happens all the time anyway. It happens in real life F1. But yeah, I mean, this is very interesting. I mean, look again. Look, I mean, the top leaders are letting people through. I mean, is this James? Is this actually a glitch that's going on, like an actual ghosting glitch where people have to let people through, or is it just?
Yeah, I think so. What I believe is that it kind of lags, forces people to ghost, and then like you can get away with overtaking them. I think what it is that basically someone's accidentally overtaken someone and not had to let the position through, and then when they try and let the other person back through, just out of sportsmanship, the other person isn't allowed to get back through. But it seems to have returned to how it was now.
Oh, position for the left session.
Disconnected.
Oh, well.
Yeah, all the positions just returned to how they were. So obviously it worked itself out in the end through probably a second bit of ghosting problems. But now project's left, and that will cause loads more problems. But the safety car should be in this lap, I would imagine. It's been a while, it seems, because it came out right early on lap 1.
Alright, I think we might try and invite Prison Life into the party and invite him back to the game. Might be an idea. But yeah, this is very odd. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, it could be also down to spectating, like not spectating, but as in like pausing during the formation lap of the safety car period where they pause the game and then allows people to ghost them and people go through. You know, that's another thing.
Project's been brought in.
Oh,
his AI's brought him in.
Oh, right, really invite.
Because the AI's registered that it's his pit lap and it's brought him in.
Oh, lovely.
So Project wouldn't have lost anything had his AI not been an idiot. Mike Marsh running up to 4th place from 12th on the grid.
Oh,
he's up to 4th due to people pitting under the safety car for damage and everything. It's really worked out his way, and RBZ is now 2nd. So this is very interesting how this has worked out.
Project 94, and we just add him back to the game and put him to the party.
The most amount of action we're probably going to see all race has occurred with lag under the safety car. But this has been a problem with the safety car for a while, and I know a few leagues have actually turned the safety car off to stop this kind of thing happening where cars are just passing each other under the safety car and the position's been... yeah, it is a shame, because you do want the safety car, you want it to be realistic. And it's usually okay, but sometimes you do just get this where all the positions end up completely messed up.
Yeah, and it's just I think literally our position will have to gun it in the next when the safety car comes in, because I think he needs to make sure he gets into the lead of the Grand Prix, because Mike obviously on those medium compounds, you know, after everything that's happened in the safety car period with all the glitches and everything, just looking, he's getting all the luck. And RBZ is literally just seemingly not getting much. So let's see how it pans out. We've got 23 laps to go. We're ready to go racing once again for the Monaco Grand Prix, and anytime soon we'll be going. And I think Just what Pickle is going now, and just trying to get the stream.
Oh, Itzaki's got it all wrong. Itzaki's got it massively wrong from third. Look at the train behind him. Oh my goodness, this is going to be carnage.
Here we go. So here we go. We're going to ride on board with Mike on the restart. Look at this. Oh, it's going to be absolutely incredible. And in turn one we go. And look at Varsity JR behind him. Pro Gamers in 5th place, battling away as well. And this is absolutely incredible. Yee's currently in 3rd place. But look at the battle for the lead as well. RB is going to have the inside. He's going to get the move done on the Mercedes driver. And it's going to be absolutely tight. It's going to be incredible. But RB is doing what he needs to do. He got back into the lead of the Grand Prix. And that is really good. And that is important, isn't it, James?
Yeah, that's massive because he's now got a couple of cars between him and Mike and a little bit of time. So now the big job for RBZ is to pull away, try and get outside of the DRS before it's activated. And he's going to be helped there because Jasko Pickles run wide. That's going to help RBZ pull away. And now we've got a battle for second. Things playing into RBZ's hands again now.
Oh my god, look at that overspeed Mike Scott. Mike's looking up the inside, but he's going to be careful in the medium compound. He plays it cautious, and that's very smart from him. But he's got a nice run through the exit of Ascari. Is he going to make the move here? He's got OP straight line speed, seemingly, and he gets past. It's Eki with absolutely no problems whatsoever. It's Mike into P3. Ibs takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Championship leaders are in first and third, and that is incredible. And it's just absolutely incredible. Izeki now in the stream with Mike Marshall once again, but I just don't know if he's got the wings. I mean, we saw this in Baku. He just didn't have the front, the low downforce that he needed, and here it's seemingly happening again, where he just literally just, it's horrible. I think someone's just running straight on there, seemingly. That's a Manor. I think it's Varsek's just gone straight on. Yeah, it's Varsek, and he's currently in 5th place. I think he gained. Yeah, he gained quite a lot. Oh, that is. Well, actually, during the 6 car period itself, he gained quite a lot. Pro Gamers 666 has also lost session as well. KNG Rush in 37th place for Ferrari, and he's going to be looking for an overtake soon on Geary 2000. Vapikut in 8th place in the Haas. ENG Man in 9th for the Williams, and then Usman Raikkonen in 10th place. He's actually making a recovery drive through the field, and Gorge actually right behind him as well. And that is Vapikut off the track, and he needs to be able to move around the Usman Raikkonen. But look at that, Gorge has got a nice run out of that as well. Out of 2, and here he goes. He won't have DRS, but he will get the move done. Usman Raikkonen trying to attack back on him. And can he make the move into Ascari? No, he won't. It's just straight speed. Obviously, that Toro Rosso is not that good. And Vapikut's gone into the barrier, and he's gone. Absolutely being obliterated there. I don't know what's happened to him. Usman Raikkonen in the slipstream of Gorge Crab, and seemingly Gorge is actually in the slipstream of ENG Man 17 as well. And can they make anything of this? Is nothing as of yet, but ENG Man is struggling on those medium compounds. I believe he is on. And I think this will be a move anytime soon for Gorge Crab, who's making a recovery time through the field. Torosso's, both of them seemingly don't have the strength of speed. Here comes Gorge as well, once again, overtakes everywhere. And yeah, but now 1-1 wins probably are inactive here. Nothing as we get from Gorge Crab. He's a good run through this second part of the chicane. And I think he's got quite a nice run here. Slipstream out on the Williams here. They're going to go to the outside and round the outside. And he gets the move done. And Jackie, I don't know if the commentary is out of sync. I'll check it later. I don't believe it is. Maybe it's your end. I'll check it. Probably is out of sync. So now, Izeki is right behind Mike currently. These three going out for it, and looks like Mike is going to get this one done quite easily with his low downforce, and he's going to get the move done very easily too on the medium compound. So that's that done, and his low wings obviously helping him, aren't they? Oh, hello! Oh, Izeki! Oh, massive crash, and that is incredible. Just got Pickles destroyed the vehicle, and Izeki's gone too. What a big crash. That's incredible, James. Comment on that, man. That is incredible.
Yeah, just on the exit of Scari, and I don't think either of them really knew where the other car was. And that's just an unfortunate crash. It's such a high-speed part of the track going onto a big straight, and they've just got a little bit too close, unfortunately. And yeah, I'll do that after the race. And that'll be going to the stewards. That is a major incident because that has unfortunately taken out two of the people who were contending for that final podium place.
And you gotta say, I mean, for Mike,
which is a shame for
them. Second place.
A shame for him.
I mean, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, second place for Mike. And his luck, he couldn't get any luckier, could he? It's just, honestly, it's just mad. I mean, there you go, RBZ's actually on the fastest lap right now, so RBZ will be seeing in his screen Mike Marshmallow in second place, and he's going to be thinking, what do I have to do to shake this bastard off? Almost, it's like that. I mean, I'll be thinking that, and James in left session, so I think something Thanks for happening to James. James, are you there? You're alive? No, I don't think James is alive. I'm going to try and see what I can do with James. Hi, Maestro. Oh, hello. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. And his second man, I'd say, unfortunate there, dude. That is just, you just got collected there. That's absolutely horrid luck for you. And Aston Martin is actually in 6th place, making the move on Gorge right now. And I can't see anything going on Gorge at the inside here. On them both on the medium compounds. Gorge has gone a little bit deep in that corner, and Iceman Michael has hit the rear end of Gorge like an absolute lad. And slipstream on Iceman Michael. James has left the party, so I'll invite him back as soon as I can. So some of you F1 League lads can listen to Sexy James. Into the chicane right now. Iceman Michael is just looking for a move, but it's just nothing as of yet. So seemingly, both Torosso guys are running sort of high downforce on this track, which is not what you want to do. Iceman Michael will have the DRS though into the next part. So there's the second lesbian coming up now. Needs a good exit through here. And now here comes the slipstream and DRS. Will it be enough to get past Fortress Crab, who seemingly is running quite low wings too? Slipstream, is it enough? It's not really. Needs a good exit through the for Ascari, and he is not quite there. Sorry, Luke. I'm just saying. You know, just you hate James, Casey. Oh, that's fair play. Eki, you're running three, so I mean, I would still consider it quite high around here. I mean, obviously that would work probably the best for people, you know, probably work the best for everything, cornering and everything like that. But yeah, just you got mugged by Mike Marshall. I wonder if he's running 1-1, obviously with the wheel, he can run a bit more less downforce. But there you go, Iceman Michael on the outside. Gorge has absolutely bowled himself into turn 1. He's cut the chicane. And I'm guessing gets some sort of penalty for that. Like crossed. Oh, there you go. Iceman Michael gets in 6th place, so that's nice from him. And he's back into 6th place. So nice battle there between the two boys there. Commando is actually in 9th now. He's making a recovery drive through the field too. Yee's in 10th. Yeah, and it is like Baku. I'm just gonna invite James to the party, lads. Whilst everything is going on, so you can listen out. He lost connection to Xbox Live. No wonder he was lagging. I'll invite him back to the party, and then as soon as he invites that, and yeah. So currently it's interesting. Hello, James. I'll invite you back to the game, dude.
Cheers.
Yeah, I thought something was going on because the party was you just were lagging a little bit, and then it just yeah. There you go. Alright, so that is currently your order. Mike in 2nd place. And as I was trying to ask you, James, before you went to Narnia, I mean, RBZ must be thinking, oh, actually, RBZ is coming to the pit lane right now. He's slowed down really. That's interesting. He slowed down quite cautiously there. But Mike, yeah, Mike was behind in 2nd place. And I just want to know, like, from your point of view, what would RBZ be thinking if he saw Mike in 2nd place behind him? He was thinking absolutely, oh.
Yeah, that's going to be very frustrating for him, especially with Mike on the harder compound. That's going to help Mike go a little bit longer and have a little bit of an advantage possibly later in the race. So yeah, it's going to be very frustrating for him. Just whenever it seems to go right for RBZ, it seems to go right for Mike too. And whenever it goes wrong for RBZ, it's when Mike's not having such a good day and should be taking advantage.
Yee just turned into RBZ there, and that's lost his entire front wing. And RBZ is going to be thinking, what have I got to do? I think it's also a bit of an end plate. I think he's okay. He might be alright. I don't know if he's going to be able to still stay in P1 though. But it looks like it'll be a battle between him and Mike by the end of the Grand Prix, probably.
Oh my
Yeez
goodness
absolutely didn't see him, I don't believe.
Zach's crashed in front.
Yeah, and absolutely, he's crashing.
It's all kicking off.
Bartek. Yeah, it
I
is,
come
isn't
back and it's carnage.
Indeed, yeah. Right, good from Lars is right behind Kamunda right now, who's obviously been coming through the field. And everyone's saying in the chat, well, please get luckier for Mike. And yeah, he's just getting so lucky. And now with Abby getting absolutely obliterated, I don't know what he's thinking. Different Lars up the inside for a parabolica, but can he get this one done? I don't believe he can. He's going to be making. Actually, DRS will be active now. Here we go in the slipstream. DRS active, and it's going to be a move up the inside. Pretty easy done, and it should be done now. There you go. That's the move done. Coming on the outside, he'll be braking as late as he can. Round the outside, he tries to go up the inside, but Dutchman Lars will get the cut back. Can he get this move done? Here we go, flying down this straight right now. Can Dutchman Lars get in front of Kamunda, who have the slipstream? If he can cut back into it, he's going to try to go round the outside and. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I think he's going to be too far back. Does he have a little look? No, he doesn't even try it. And that's him down into 5th place once again. So this battle between these two boys is absolutely kicking off. But I would say it's just an interesting race indeed. It's the amount of stream. Mike Marshmallow currently leading the Grand Prix on his medium compound tyres. One thing that would be an assurance for Arbiters is that obviously he had the undercut a little bit, but obviously he lost a little bit of time, and he will lose time with that damaged end plate. So that will hurt his Grand Prix. So that's going to be interesting to see how that all works out. And into pit lane, Mike comes, and let's see if he remains in the lead.
Yeah, I think Gary 2000 here is in 2nd place. Yeah, he's staying out. I think Gary 2000 here is about to take the lead. He is. I mean, no offence to him, but I'd never heard of him before this race. He now leads from 19th on the grid, starting on the prime tyres. Hasn't done a stop yet. He's gone to lap 13. And he now leads the race, so pretty phenomenal stuff for him. 19th on the grid to first, 13 laps.
What
That's
do you
something
know?
to be proud of.
Mike in P3 now, and he's in front of RBZ. And actually, is he? Right? Yeah, RBZ actually is in the pit lane. He's gone for a set of soft tyres. So surely that maybe that. I'm guessing that front wing damage was really hurting him for the whole lap, and now he's down out of the points, and he can be battling Mike's teammate. And it's just. It's incredible. And Luke just trying to twist your words here, James, in chat. Saying, Gary, saying, in quotations, no offence, but you're shit.
Well, no, I wasn't saying. I was saying that obviously luck has played into his hands. He doesn't lead out of pure speed, but he stayed out of trouble. And to be honest, staying out of trouble is a skill in some ways. Touch Gamer Lars, I've just been on board, has just absolutely murdered this guy. But yeah, staying out of trouble is a skill, and obviously his pace is pretty good if he's ahead of Gorsh Crab. But yeah, obviously he's now coming in, and wouldn't expect him to win, but he could get a good result, and yeah, just fair play to him, basically.
Yeah, indeed. And Mike back into the lead of the Grand Prix.
Oh no, he's got a penalty. Gary's got a penalty. He's on just 5 seconds stop go.
Nice one, Gary. We're rooting for you, dude.
Yeah. Still out in a decent position. He's ahead of Ferrari, which is.
Let's see where RBZ will come out. Where would RBZ come out of all this? He's currently in 12th place right now. Yeah, Jackie's Sarah Hamilton just said, what was RBZ doing? I mean, do you talk about the pit stop? I mean, I don't know what his strategy was there. I'm guessing that front wing damage was too much. That's why I assumed from it. Or maybe, I don't know. But Luke's saying now, fight me, Casey. So, yeah, he wants a 1v1 by the looks of it. Oh, RBZ, get. Oh, right. I think he turned into ENG, man.
Well, I think Langman came out of nowhere there. He was never actually going to make that move done, I don't think.
It's Langman. Shit. Sorry. My bad. RBZ now into 11th place, and he's now looking for a move on King Corodian. He gets this for 1 point. Oh, who would have thought this? Cladding the Haas. Vapid Kutz. I don't remember this.
Good move, RBZ.
Yeah, that was nice. That was sick. So yeah, nice move there. I'm in 10th place now, and we expect more of this. Is Lyric GB, he's a good run through a sky. There's RBZ. I think he needs to get into a DRS, and Aston Martin sets the fastest of the Grand Prix at 124.0. And in this slipstream, we'll get a bit of a distant tow here near GB, and he needs to make this one stick anytime soon. Obviously, he's made one extra stop than most people. Question to you, James: would obviously consider doing a once or going staying on this tyres for the rest of the Grand Prix?
No, he won't make it. He'll need to pit again. He started on softs. He went on to another set of softs, didn't he? Then broke his front wing. So
yeah,
I think he'll try and go on to super softs for the final stint, but they don't last very long. They only do about 5 laps before they start degrading quite badly. So he'll have to do quite a few laps on these. I don't think he's in a really great position on strategy, unfortunately for him, but he has got very good pace, so I think that'll be the main reason for his comeback. But he will have to stop again, so he's not really in a very good position.
I mean,
for all you
should he
RBZ
have gone
fans
on
out
the?
there.
Yeah, I mean, should he have gone on the medium compound, arguably, instead? Would that have lasted the Grand Prix? Or is it the same sort of degradation?
I think he would have still had to stop again, but it would have been easier to go super soft at the end. This way, I think he's probably going to end up having to go soft and then medium again, because he has to use a different compound, and I don't think the super softs will last once these tyres have been spent. So, I mean, I can understand why you would make a strategic mistake when you're so annoyed.
Oh yeah,
But,
definitely. I mean,
actually no,
I mean,
but he
it's
couldn't have
horrible.
had 3 sets of softs. So I'm confused as to how he's got 3 sets of softs.
There you go. RBZ's absolutely sitting the wall line. 23.5 for him. So he's obviously driving in anger, and I'm guessing he's not saving those tyres, which he's going to go for it and just try and see where he can go. He's currently in 8th right now, and I think he just needs to know what he needs to do to get luck. But Comundo, actually, I'd rather mention, is in 2nd place. He's done a really good job through the field, coming back through the field. Really good from him as well. And I just want to mention Aston Martin as well in 3rd place, doing well as well. So that's really interesting. But really hooking up for him. Geary 2000 in 6th place, another mention. And then we've got Gorch in 5th, doing very well as well. Candy Rush in 4th, that's another good mention too, in the Ferrari. That is pretty much everything. So this man will have to try everything he can, and RBZ will try everything in his power to hopefully get into a good position. I mean, obviously he's actually have to go for it, and yeah, indeed, Jackie, he's experiencing your SRL luck, and yeah, we'll see how bad your SRL luck is until yesterday. So that's
Commando's in from 2nd. He's
and see where he'll come back out.
11 laps to go, and he's going onto the soft tyres. That's risky. I think that was his last set of mediums, so he probably had to go on to softs. But that's going to be tough to make them last. That'll be interesting to follow that. Comes out in 6th place. That's a pretty decent position, but not quite the position he had previously.
Yeah, so he's still in the points. Both McLaren's doing really well too, and he's behind Geary right now. So that's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. Chimala's in 7th place as well, doing a good job there. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything settling down right now. Yee's in 10th place behind Lyric GB, who's actually in 9th. He's doing a really good job too in that Renault. Langman in 7th place. Project 9 for win, that's 12, obviously he's connected. Actually, I haven't invited him back to the party, but he hasn't joined back, so I'm assuming that he just can't get back in. King Karodian is actually having a bit of a battle with Frappy Kut in the Haas. Now, Sarah Hammond picked up on this earlier. I don't remember having a crash with a Haas. Was that, and the only time I remember seeing it was actually in turn 1 at lap 1, but apparently something happened on the 2nd chicane after his 2nd pit stop. I don't remember. I don't believe it happened. I had scratching. I'll have to look after that. I'll have to look back on it. I don't believe there was, but I'm sure the viewers probably know more than me because I have a memory of a goldfish sometimes. These things. But again, look at that. RB once again. Oh, hello. Kamunda's gone up the inside for 5th place against Geary. and he gets the move done. Geary and Lars is actually behind him as well, so this is going to be interesting. Lars has got a nice run on Geary here on the outside on the soft compound. Can make with a small stick, and he should get this move done. He'll try it and sweep back in front of him, and that is the move done for him. So Geary's lost 2 positions in the space of a couple of laps, and Geary closes up very nicely but doesn't hit the rear end of Lars. So Commando in 5th now, and Lars in 6th, so they've moved up the order currently as well, so they're doing really good too. Gorge Crab in 4th place, who would have thought that? That's incredible. Kennedy rushing 3rd now. 2nd place for Iceman Reichelen, and P1 for Mike Marshmallow. So, yeah, Commando is, I think Commando, I mean, right now, who do you think will be the podium?
I think we're going to see a Mike win, which is not really a surprise from this position. I'm pretty sure Raikkonen is going to stay in 2nd place. He will have to make another stop, but that's fine. A load of other people will. Yeah, interesting. I think Commando will have to make another stop on super softs. I think pushing the softs will be difficult, but he's going to be really quick from 5th place. So I'm going to say that Commando is going to get his podium position back by a few overtakes. He's into 4th now, so I'm going to back Commando for that final podium place, as he's coming up to Gorge Crab now, still under a little bit of pressure from Dutch Gamer Lars behind.
Indeed, yeah. Nubs is now in 7th place right now. He's chasing down Geary for 6th. So he's doing a really good job trying to cover his positions back. And it's all about trying to protect himself against Yi. He's obviously down the order too. So, I don't know. I mean, you just got to feel really sorry for Uppy's head. I mean, the guy just has had the luck. Or has had no luck, honestly. And it's horrible luck for him. And he's just trying to hook up a nice weekend. And, earlier with Yi, I'm sure that's going to investigate after the Grand Prix, but I think Arby can target maybe 5th, maybe 6th. I think if it goes his way, I think 5th is going to be on the card, but it's difficult after that. But he's going to be lining up Geary anytime soon now, and he's a good run through Ascari, and a slipstream down Parabolica will help him. Geary's a little bit wide there, so I think he's got a nice run here, nice toe here. We're going to run on board with Arby's head. Let's see if he can make a move. I think he's going to be too far back for moving to Parabolica, a bit too risky there. He's a nice run through here, and Geary's struggling with those medium compounds here. Slipstream for RBZ now, and then hitting the DRS anytime soon as he comes up to the DRS line. Elevation, he's on the DRS now, and then into Slipstream, and here he goes up the inside for the first chicane, and he gets that move done easily. So that is him. Into 6th place. Gets a little bit of a rub. Goodbye, James, once again. I'll invite you back again. That's good. There you go. Let's see if I invite you. I got told off by Gorch for spamming the party last week, so let's give you one more. There you go. That'll do it. It'll be 2. Alright, so there you go, that's 6th place for RBZ. So let's have a look down the order. And so, actually, he's actually in 8th place, so he's making some good progression through the field too. So, Mike's in the lead for Iceman Reichelen. Commando in 3rd, Gorch in 4th. Lars in 5th, 6th for RBZ, 7th for Geary 2000, 8th for Yi, 9th for KNG Rush, 10th for Lyric GB, 11th for Project 94, 12th for Fabric 74, King Karodian 13th, 14th for Langman 17th, 15th for Vazet GAR, 16th for Iz Eki, obviously crashed earlier with Just Spot Pickle in 17th, and then that's the rest of everyone else. He's retired as well, and obviously Project 94 is only in the race because of his AI. So that's everything else, and look at this. There's a bit of a battle going on here. Gorge is actually entering the pit lane right now, as Commando takes it back into 3rd place. But I think here comes Lars on Commando with a DRS. He's on the outside. Can he make this move done? He's trying to brake late as he can, and he don't win the chicane. But look at that, Commando gets in front of him nicely and covers off that inside just about. So Lars has to be forced to back out of it, and that was nice. That's sweet from Commando. And Commando is going to be under pressure a little bit in second chicane now. This could just come off the slipstream and the strong speed he needs. I don't believe he has, so I think he's backed out of that one too. 6 laps to go, and it's all kicking off right now. Marshmallow is leading a very comfortable run. RBZ, he's only just behind. Look at Commando and battling away, but look at that. RBZ is making the comeback of his life. He's currently in 4th place. And I believe you believe that Commando and RBZ will have to pit again. Don't you believe that?
Yes, yeah, definitely RBZ. Commando might be able to push it to the end, but it's going to be pretty extreme if he does that. That's pretty legendary stuff if he manages to get that done. Same with Dutch Gamer last as well, I think. Oh my goodness, that was a bit of a weave, but...
Commando's going to get passed by Lars here, and Commando's going to try to go around the outside here, and he leaves as much room as they can, and look at that, obviously just sitting behind them like a little, just looking for a move anytime soon, but no, I think Commando actually has a little bit more strong speed, and the DRS actually now, and
RBZ's come in. Yeah, he'll go on super softs to the end, which Commando probably will do in a few laps time, but he might try and go to the end, which would be very interesting to see.
That's quite a mediocre stuff from McLaren there. It's going to be in about 7th place now for him, so a nice fast run to the end of the Grand Prix now. He's now 8th place as well, so it's going to be an interesting one for RBZ. Can he get some decent points out of this? I think he can still get 5th out of this race. And he's going to be very quick at the end as well, so he'll be setting a well light there. Yi currently in 9th as well, and I think he's pitted a bit earlier as well. So all very interesting here. Mike is controlling this Grand Prix, and it's been a very good weekend for him. Starting 12th, and he's had that luck with the safety car. He really lucked into that, and currently leading the Grand Prix, and it's been quite an easy job for him. Commando, obviously yet to pit. McLaren looking to score some decent points here too, and it's just incredible. So Commando will be a little bit under pressure from Lars, but I think he's doing a really good job. Mike Marshmallow's just on a 23.2, and obviously setting his pace a little bit, I believe. I haven't seen that for ages, so he's doing a really good job, and Commando's continuing on, and just when Lars comes into the pit lane now, so it's going to be about where he comes out here as well in comparison to RBZ, so it's going to be important to get RBZ battle. So let's see where he comes out here. And it'll be a set of super soft compound tyres, and away he goes. And let's see where he comes out in comparison. It's gonna be tight, I believe. RBZ will just be behind. I see RBZ coming out of the pit lane, and there he goes. RBZ will be in 7th place right now. So RBZ. Oh, Gorge Crab's gone off, and oh my god, he's gone to Narnia and back. Can he get back in front of RBZ? And RBZ's going to get into 6th place. It's like a Hamilton-Rosberg situation in 2014. So, come RBZ into 6th place. And Joshua Millars, can he make anything of that on Gorge? And he does. So, Joshua Millars in 7th place now as well. So, absolutely brilliant stuff, I have to say. And now RBZ is right behind. Oh, he's outbreaking himself as well, and that's incredible. I think that's going to be a move back into 7th place for Gorge Crab. But RBZ, can he make anything of Little GP? I said 5th place is probably on the cards, and it probably is looking very likely here. Now, nice run through Lesmo too, and he's got the run he needs. DRS will be in activity right now, and in the slipstream here, he's going to go to the outside line. Little GP will push him to the outside, won't give it up without a fight, and it'll be a move done for him. RBZ into 5th place for him. And into Ascari he goes, and that is it, pretty much done. So those pressure slips of tyres helping him through those corners, and he's in the 5th place. So RBZ doing a very good job indeed. So he's having a nice recovery drive there and doing very well indeed. But look at that behind, the Gorge Crab, and we've got Lars who's right behind him. Gorge running a very nice race too, and see if Lars can get past Scorch anytime soon. And they'll be pops into the pit lane right now. It's probably a little bit too late for him. Lars on the outside, DRS active. He's on a super soft compound, and this should be an easy move. And it is done, but obviously the slipstream is actually carrying Gorge along with him, and something probably irritating a little bit because obviously he's on the faster compound. So Gorge running very nicely indeed, and looking for some good points there. So currently rushing 4th place currently. Is there still a chance of 4th place here, James, for RBZ?
I'll have a look at the lap times for you. Because it's quite hard to tell, because there's a pretty big gap. 24.3 for RBZ and a 24.8 for Kenji Rush. Kenji Rush's pace is very strong actually. So no, basically, I don't think RBZ will get 4th. Kenji Rush still has really solid pace in front actually. He's been the dark horse in this race, so I haven't really taken notice of him, but he's doing a fantastic job. I think he's used the required tyres, but yeah, I think RBZ's going to end up 5th here.
Yeah, indeed, and you know, obviously until maybe medium tires start going off, that'll be a point where I'll be really able to get in fourth place again. But yeah, it's been a decent career drive for him, but it's just been again very unlucky. Just going Lars actually 23.0 there, nice time from him, fast up at the Grand Prix, and he's been doing very well too. So you never know, just going Lars may be putting some pressure on RBZ anytime soon. So RBZ may be watching out. Gorge has been absolutely made redundant by Tuscan Lars here. So he's gone. And who on here is racing the URC? Basically, it'd be a League of Leagues. James is probably the best person to talk about that, so I'll let James do the talking.
Yeah, so hang on, what was the question again?
Who on here is racing in the URC?
So yes, that would be Mike Marshmallow is 100% confirmed, and I think it's going to be RBZ alongside him, so top two in the championship I think are going to be driving for SRL. But Mike's 100% confirmed, just awaiting confirmation on the second driver, but we are pretty much certain that it's going to be RBZ. But it's rumours at the moment.
Yeah, and me and James, I believe James, me and you will be commentating over URC in March as well, so that's going to be interesting. So we'll see how that all pans out. League of Leagues last year, obviously it was who won it last year? I'm sorry, my mind's gone blank. Oh god. The F1 League won it last year, didn't they? So it was the F1 League, and then I think RL came second.
Dizzy Cupid won it.
Yeah, he won it.
Not the
yeah, he won it. My
he won it by himself.
Listen to this. Yeah, Maestro, mate, you didn't need to be there, mate. Yeah. So yeah, Jack. Obviously, you got Sarah Boys who are racing in it. So it's going to be interesting for them as well. I'm sure Sarah Boys will be wanting that. So, but it is not about ULC. But we'll give you a bit of background information, and there's going to be more information coming out on ULC's Twitter. So if you want to check that one out, yeah, it's I think it's ULC Championship, isn't it? Something like that.
UL Championship.
Yeah, UL Championship. So that would be on their Twitter if you want to check it out. And if you want to enter any leagues, then be sure to do that. Also check out Slipstream RL's Twitter at Slipstream RL and their website Slipstream RL. They'll be home. So for more information, if you want to join a league, GP2 league and F1 league. But we're now entering the last lap of the Grand Prix. Comundo, absolutely still a drive from him actually. I think that's a very good drive. But Mike is coming through to take another victory this season. And
I'm not happy with Comundo because he's proved me wrong again. I said all 11 laps that would be difficult. At least I said that it was possible this time. But yeah, he has really pushed his tyres. You can see Iceman Raikkonen pushing and closing in behind him. But yeah, it looks like Comundo will just make it to the finish. But I'm surprised he's made it. He's obviously very slow, but I'm still surprised that he's running, to be honest. I think he's done a pretty good job there.
yeah.
He might lose second here, though, actually. Iceman Raikkonen is closing in. Massively, in fact. Yeah, I think Comundo's going to lose second here.
Here we go. So we're going to run board with this one. DRS, and this is the fight we want to see. And obviously, his teammate, Comundo's teammate, is obviously too far back from Karanji Rush. So here we go. Iceman Raikkonen is going to be looking for a move into Parabolica, and it's going to be anytime soon. We're not going to see Mike Marshmallow wins the Grand Prix, so we won't see him come across the line. But here we go. In the slipstream of Comundo to the outside he goes. I think this is going to be just enough from Comundo. He's going to try and go around the outside, kind of cut back to the inside. I would have cut back there to get a better run, but actually I think he's got not a bad run, a little bit of oversteer there. But Comundo, I think, will just come in second place. Comundo comes in second.
Well defended.
Iceman Raikkonen in third. Actually, no, one penalty. Iceman Raikkonen got it. So there you go. So incredible. And Karanji Rush will come home in fourth place. Give that man a clap indeed. Very nice for him. RBZ will be absolutely disappointed with that one. He's going to be down in fifth place. And what could have been for him? Gorge Crab, seventh place. Well, nice stuff from him. Oh, a bit of banter with Langman and Bobby Cook there. I didn't just thought that happening there. So late drama here. Can Bobby Cook get past him here? And that Langman looks like he's having an engine problem, but I think it's just a graphical issue with this stream. And here we go, slipstream here. He's going to go try and go. It's going to be squeezed onto the grass. Can he make this one move stick? Eki said, to penalties don't matter, please, Rapids. I would like to say that, but I think Counter don't know the amount of corner cuts after the Grand Prix. But Mike's a little bit of the corner cut. He's like maestro. He's a corner cutting. He's the absolute corner. He's a corner cutting, like, you know, on the corner cutting patrol. But there you go. There's your order. Mike Marshmallow. Hello.
If you look, Raikkonen and Commander have got the same amount of penalties, but Raikkonen's been put in front. So
now
obviously
that's gonna be interesting to see.
That would have been a lag start or something. So that'll be interesting to see whether they give Raikkonen or Commander the position for that.
Yeah, indeed. So that is your order. Mike Marshmallow takes another win this season. First place for him after 12th on the grid. The second place for Aston Raikkonen. He started 9th on the grid. Commander in 3rd. He started 13th on the grid. And we got Kanji rushing 4th. Obviously in 5th after that recovery drive. Unfortunate day for him. Dutchman Lars in 6th. 7th for Gorch Crab. 8th for Lyric B. 9th for Geary 2000. And we've got Vepka in 10th. Yee in 11th. Bad day for him. And Langman 17 in 12th. King Corodian pushing that. And that's basically the order. So that is it. So yeah, Camilla should get second. I would have thought so. And 10 runners do equal 10 seconds. So I'm sure that'll be checked out after the Grand Prix. And we'll invite Mike to the party. So we listen to the race winner, and we'll invite hopefully the whole podium. I wonder if Aston Martin will join the podium. I don't think he will. So we'll invite both Mike. No. Hello, Gorch. Nice win there. Nice 7th there.
On the brakes and it feels like you're pressing like the handbrake.
Yeah.
It felt like that all the time, and I kept on getting a really weird like jerk on my steering wheel at the end of Parabolica, and that was costing me so much. It's weird. It might have just been I was on the power slowly. I was running medium actually.
Alright, Commando. We're just gonna get Mike in the party so we can do the podium interviews, and Mike is here. Would you like to? You would like to put your audios on?
Yep.
Alright then. So, Mike, what a win today, man. 12th from the grid to 1st. Not the best of qualifying for you, but it must be quite a satisfying victory for you.
Yeah, well, yeah, good job from the other guys. RBZ, especially in qualifying. Where I went wrong is coming into sector 2. I got on the curb on the left-hand side and I completely lost the rear end. And compared to my Delta, I lost, I think it was 6/10 of a second. So that was really where all my time went. But yeah, a good race. I managed to keep my nose clean after the first lap. Started on the mediums, and when everyone pit under the safety car, I managed to get up to like, I think I got 5th or 4th by the end of the safety car. And then, yeah, RBZ was slower than me at the start of the race. I don't know if it was because of tyre wear related issues, but I was catching quite quickly. And then he had an incident with Yi, which took him out of the race. So he couldn't really compete for the win after that. And yeah, it was, I hate to say it, but it was a bit of a boring race out front for me because Yi wasn't there, RBZ wasn't there, and I was about 15 seconds clear. So yeah, but you're very satisfying nonetheless.
Yeah, and that's your second win in a row as well. And again, very similar to Spa, it sort of parallels, you know, just sort of keeping your nose clean, being careful. Yeah. Is that how you're going about this end to the championship? I mean, it's looking pretty certain for you right now.
Well, I've been doing this the whole championship. I mean, I know some of the other guys that are contending are tripping over people, trying to like go for, I don't know, desperate moves, I suppose you could say. But really, I'm just, you know, if you can go for a move, but it might end in an incident, why go for it? You just keep your nose clean, overtake when you know it's going to work, and yeah, the results will come flowing. So I think some people need to kind of relax a little bit, and maybe then they'll be able to be in the position that I am, maybe. But yeah, that's just been how I've been taking this whole championship. Just one race at a time, and just be clean, and the results will come. So.
Indeed, yeah.
You heard it here first. Mike Marshmallow saying that his opponents are all crap, basically.
Don't put words into his mouth.
Hopefully it's not
anyway.
Where Rosberg said he would take it one race at a time, and then retired at the end of the season.
Yeah. Anyway, nice job now, Mike. Really good. Now to you, Commando. Commando, second place, dude. That was incredible. Just
Thank you.
congratulations to you, and just sum up your emotions.
Well, I'm super happy right now. I was aware of the tire glitch, of course. You also are. And I managed to do a one stop, like after my incidents. So, at the start of my race, I was started. What was it? 13th, something like that, behind Mike,
That's
and
right.
got completely torpedoed just before turn one. So, of course, couldn't do anything. Had to pit. And also under the safety car, I got hit at the back and spun. I don't know if it was you, Gorsh. Um, but I got hit at the back of rear. Yeah, of someone King. Had to pit again on mediums. Was last and just fighted through the field. Had a really good battle with Dutch Gamer Lars, who unfortunately had to pit and couldn't do the one stop like I did. Yeah. And then I
Yeah, I didn't think you did
Yeah.
massively tire saved the last 4 laps,
Yeah.
and I could see that Iceman Raikkonen was just um, like catching me more than a second every lap, and I just were calm and saved my tires and was defensive, and I don't think I did any dirty moves to get my second place or third place. I don't know what it's gonna be, but really happy with that.
Indeed, and that was a really good race. Definitely one of my drivers of the day. It was a really good race from you, and yeah, I think it's actually well needed as well. I mean, obviously, I think last week you even threatened to sort of take a week off. Things weren't happening, wasn't going your
Yeah,
way, and then you had that win in AOR as well, Azerbaijan, and a very good week league racing wise for you. So
indeed.
say well done to you, and really good job.
Thanks.
Let's hope you can continue that throughout the rest of the season. I think you deserve some decent results. So
Yeah,
nice one.
thank you.
So coming back to you, Mike. Looking really good. So any news
102
when
point
you're
gap.
gonna yeah, any news when you're gonna like sit out the rest of the season? Maybe when you win the championship, just gonna chill out. Or I'm just gonna like, oh no, okay, you're not gonna do that. But
Start from the
um,
back.
start from the back every
No.
single
Let's
race at
take
the end of the Grand
Dizzy.
Prix. But yeah, it's just looking really good for you, isn't it? And it's just you're being very wise about things. It's surely your championship's obviously on your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, I mean, coming off of the success I had last season, I think it's been on my mind the whole season, really, and that's why I've been racing how I have. Just trying to keep it clean, and if I can, stay out of incidents. And then obviously I've got the pace to win, so if I don't have any incidents, then hopefully I can at least get a podium every race. But yeah, I've just driven, well, just done what I can really. I don't know how to describe it really, but it is a good feeling to be this far ahead against such good drivers like RBZ and Yi as well. That's even
If you
better.
win the next
Indeed.
two, Mike, you'll most likely be champion.
Wow. GG.
Well,
So
we'll
it'll
shall
probably
see.
be
Yeah, we
Malaysia,
shall see.
you'll get it.
Yeah,
If you
That'd
get
be pretty
lucky.
sweet,
So,
actually.
we'll see. But I'm sure many twists and turns will happen. It's not over yet, but looking very good for you, Mike, indeed. So
Yeah.
well done today. Well done to both of you boys who's on the top of the Grand Prix. Thank you guys on Twitch who have been joining us in this Grand Prix. I hope you guys enjoyed it. With the amount of action you got, this will be back on YouTube on SRL's channel, Slipstream Racing League on the YouTube. And if you want to check out their league on Twitter, Slipstream RL, and their website, slipstreamrl.work.com/home, for more information about joining the league if you're interested in joining, because this is the one to join if you want to. There's 2 leagues going on, GP2 on Thursdays and obviously F1 on Fridays. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next week for the Singapore Grand Prix.
Singapore, yep.
See you later,
See
guys.
ya.
Thank you.